All right, so started with an Eco Trick Fat Tire Snow, went to a Be Cool Adventure maybe or something like that it was called, Explorer maybe. That was a full suspension, and then decided to go for an Aventon. This is the Adventure 2 Aventon. It's actually a pretty decent bike. Compared to the Be Cool, this does not have the full suspension, but this bike is just the functioning of it is a lot smoother. The Be Cool had a cadence sensor. This one has the torque sensor, which is what I wanted to get because it's a lot more of a workout than what the other one is, and it's definitely more of a workout, which is good. I've been riding e-bikes for about 3 years, 3.5 years, something like that. This is the regular size one, and it's ordered a new C9 Cloud for the bike, and then I ordered, actually, it's coming, well actually, it's the exact same one here, a suspension seat, except this is the wrong size. This is a 30.4, which reading online says it's a 30.4, but actually when you take it out, it's a 30.9. So those who want to know, the Aventon Aventure 2 has a 30.9 millimeter seat post. So right now I just flipped over 100 miles, 108 miles I hit today. Have 5 hours on the bike, just under 6 hours on the bike, and yeah, it's a pretty, like I said, it's really very, very smooth operating, which I really like. The brakes are smooth. When you start pedaling, it's smooth because of that torque sensor. I like the bike, the brake, the lights in the back. I think that's pretty sweet. Color display. The headlight is fairly bright. Not as bright as we have the Aventon Level 2. Now this thing's headlight is like a freaking car headlight. It is ridiculously bright. Which I actually prefer that headlight on over this one, but I don't know. I was going to get the Level 2, but I'm just kind of a fan of fat tires. I think they just look cool. I like the ride of them, so that's what I ended up getting. And I got it, I think it was on sale for $14.99 or something like that, and then I had another 5 or 10% off because I work in medical, so I got some additional money off it as well. And it came to my house within a week, I want to say, after I ordered it directly from Aventon. But yeah, it's a pretty good bike. Big difference that I do notice from the Be Cool, I had, what, 21 amp hours on the Be Cool for the battery. This one has 12 or 16, something like that. And definitely can say the Be Cool, battery-wise, lasted a lot longer, but obviously it was a larger battery, so that's to be expected. Normally I drive it in Tour as my normal mode. It's got the different speeds or levels, I guess you could call it. So you've got off, you've got eco, sorry, got off, you've got eco, you got Tour, Sport, and then the Turbo. Turbo is definitely fast. I think I can pretty much sustain 28, 29 miles an hour when it's in that, so it's a pretty quick bike. Much faster than the Be Cool was. That thing maxed out about 24, 26. So this is definitely quicker. But yeah, if you're looking for an e-bike, I would definitely say the Aventon Adventure 2 is a pretty, you know, it's a pretty great bike, honestly, for what it is. And I like the color. I think the military green or whatever they call it, I think it's a pretty cool color, which is another reason why I pulled the trigger on this one. So if you have other questions or whatever, hit me up. But otherwise, yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's a pretty decent bike.